Guess what I saw in the car on the way here? A terror attack in Germany. A Muslim ran over a bunch of white people in Germany this morning.
There's one figure, Andrew Tate, okay? The most Google man, at one point.
I don't even know if that's true.
Yeah.
He says it.
No, what I wanted to say, supposedly,
Yeah.
he's the guy who's going to bring down the Matrix. He's the Neo for the Matrix, but somehow the Matrix really likes him and promotes him in their platforms. It's a little bit of a contradiction. Anyways, so he brought up something that he said or did or whatever, critiquing one of his opinions or his stances. And then I tried to push back against you in a sarcastic way. I tried to say he's the only one who's the hope for the West. I made a bombastic statement, like a crazy statement. And I thought everyone get it. Like I'm being sarcastic. Like this is not real. Unfortunately, some people thought it was like legit. Like they thought I'm like a hardcore like fanboy. And then finally people started figuring it out and stuff. But what I was shocked to see is that people thought that it was a real statement. And then I realized it's not necessarily they didn't get the sarcasm, but there are actually fanboys that talk like that. That's what I realized.
That's right.
Is there are people who actually talk about him as a hero, as like almost like a prophet-like figure, as some guy who is actually there to challenge the Matrix and make their lives better. And that's what I figured out. I'm like, this is why they couldn't get the sarcasm, is that people are actually his fanboys.